What's going on, everybody? Mack here, and just before the video starts, this is quite a spoilery video, so if you don't want to know anything to do with the story for Destiny 2, please click away now. What is going on, everybody? Mack here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Destiny 2's story and what's been revealed. Most of the stuff hasn't been, too revealed. This is just literally the beginning bit after Homecoming. Now, most of you will remember Homecoming as the mission we all did in the beta, and if you didn't get the chance to do it, you may have seen it on the streams before. The most recent kind of last cliffhanger bit we had was when Gaul kicked us off his command ship. Now, most of you will remember that. This kind of leads on from this. I say this kind of, it does basically. So you have been warned, these are spoilers. If you don't want to listen, click away now, because I'm going to get straight into it. Here we go. Destiny 2's story is not only entertaining, but also makes actual sense from beginning to end. Those intentions about why the Cabal wants to take over the Traveller, for example, in a remarkable change from the independent from frequent baffling Destiny campaigns, are clearly explained in an early cutscene that shows conversation between Gaul and his consul, a lifelong friend. Yet, within an hour of sitting down with Destiny 2, you understand what the bad guys are doing and why. So, instantly, we're going to know what happens as soon as we put our hands around our controllers and play our game. Yet, you might actually see their point, even if they've kidnapped one of your most valuable allies. Now, I'm just going to quickly go into this. I'm thinking we could be looking at a missing person here. But I'm not talking about Cade, because he's captured by the Vex. No, we're talking about the Cabal. I'm talking maybe the Speaker, because he went missing on the Homecoming mission, or even Raoul's. Now, if you don't know who Raoul is, I'll leave a link to who he is, because I don't have time to talk about him today. But I will carry on with the story. And so, once the Red Legion has destroyed the tower, you awake in the European Dead Zone, the largest area Bungie has ever built. With no weapons or powers, and walk slowly with a stagger, you must only, if for a while, play a very different game. A fallen tree provides an essential bridge across a gap that normally you would sail over without a second thought. A new mantle animation, which we previously thought had been solely designed to ensure you no longer miss a ledge that's 30 feet off the ground during a firefight, provides vital for getting over a low wall. And along a mountain trail as we follow a tight path towards our objective. We experience something we've never seen before in Destiny, a fear of heights. It doesn't last long, of course, as soon after you happen across a farm. In this time, this will become Destiny 2's first social space, teeming with fellow guardians and vendors dispensing quests and wares. But for now, it just seems to be a small settlement populated by other humans, some warrior who lived there all their lives, and never been blessed by the Traveller's light. Among them is Sarah Hawthorne. Now, I may have spoken to her before about different things in the videos before, and my other ones, she's quite important in Destiny 2. She has a handy sniper with a fine, withering sarcasm. She's a bit of a sassy. She alerts you to a nearby shard of light that fell from the Traveller during the attack. The others have noticed it as well, of course, but once you've seen them off, you're soon running around with a new set of powers, able to throw caution in the wind, safe in knowledge that if all goes wrong, you simply be brought back to life. We're back. Your ghost companion swoons. Let's spread the love. From there, it's just a matter of getting the band back together, of the farm slowly repopulating with old friends. So basically, that is kind of what our situation is. Now, we mostly knew that we'd have to go and save Zavala, Cade, and Ikora, all that stuff. But something interesting with the farm, I have to say as well, is as we progress through the Destiny campaign, we'll be bringing back other NPCs with us to, expand our vendors, expand the NPCs we can interact with, which is a really nice thing to do. They do it in Dark Souls. It's really cool. As you progress through the game, you're not farming for stuff like we did in Destiny 1. You're actually collecting the people that allow us to get the things. That's what Dark Souls did so well, and actually gave you a sort of progression. You felt like you were progressing, and I think by doing this, Destiny are going to have the same sort of feeling with their game. And I think the players are going to love it. What's also interesting is it's crazy to think that we're going to be playing this game in less than 2 weeks. Yet this has already come out. I'd never imagined this story, even any of this, to come out. So I've got a picture here of a warlock stumbling towards wherever he or she is going. I believe that's a she. She's grabbing hold of her chest. She's stumbling through. I think this is the moment where, you know, okay, I've just fallen. I've got nothing. I'm nothing now. I'm just immortal, etc. You know, it's crazy. So I'll carry on and I'll say, you know, we've got a lot of things to think about. You know, who's the missing person is they've stolen or goal stolen. Who is the consul? You know, it's Goal's very, very long time friend, which is crazy. And another thing that's interesting as well, that I haven't actually said yet, but I'm going to leave it on this, is according to all of this, there's going to be 80 story missions and 50 hours of PvE content. So those who love the world and story of Destiny, you know, you guys are in for a real treat. That's 80 story missions, more than 80, and more than 50 hours of PvE content. Holy crap, I'm going crazy. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. If you found it informational, give it a thumbs up. For those that you didn't watch at the end, I guess you're never going to hear this anyway. But thank you for even, you know, clicking on the video. It's a big help. You know, subscribe to see more stuff like this today. And hopefully I will see you out there with those 80 story missions and 50 hours of content. You know, don't be afraid to wave or say hi or whatever. Just drop me a message. You know, it's great to think that, you know, I could play with one of you guys one day. I've done it before in Destiny 1. I've played with a couple of you guys out there who watch my videos, and that was real good fun. It's just crazy to think that, you know, this game can be so much fun to so many people, and you meet new people, and it's awesome. And I just think this game's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. 80 story missions in 50 hours. It's the speaker that's probably captured. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. And like I always say, Guardians, I'll see you in the next one. Mack, out.